Today on Reel Watchlist Plus, we end our series of cult classics with the film Carnival of Souls from 1962. The plot is, after a traumatic accident, a church organist becomes completely obsessed and drawn to a mysterious, abandoned, Gilded Age carnival in Utah.
Why don't we do our score?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I certainly am.
Because,
wait a minute. The drink spilled and it erased the end of my thing.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
I know. Hold on. I got to figure it out. Hold on. I'll fix it 1 second.
Well, if you watched our prior episode, you would probably know how she's going to score this one, folks. Because we're doing a series of B-rated movies, and the last one we did was Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Yes.
She's like, oh, the next one is... Whoa. Okay, so let's see what that score
I can't contain myself.
In writing. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, flip.
Oh, come on, Joe. That's it. We're the nunchucks from the other episode.
Debbie Do.
I will tell you why you don't even know what you're talking about, and you have to go back to film critic kindergarten school.
Listen, Baby Jane. Go back to Baby Jane over there.
You are nuts.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I don't know why you're all crazy gaga over this movie.
15, if I could.
Look at this. And you know what that is?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Well, I'm starting to know
I don't know how you could rate this as a 10. She was talking about it all week. Oh, Joe, did you watch Carnival Souls? Did you watch Carnival Souls?
But your film criticism has not.
Tell me, listen, sell me and the public why we should watch this stupid film.
This movie was another one that came into fame in a different way. The drive-in theater.
Ah, and you spent many nights at the drive-in theater, right?
I did, because we could, but I was watching
Steamy windows too?
No, I was watching the movies, right? And eating corn dogs, because I love the corn dogs. But this movie is eerie. Mm-hmm. It is very well directed.
Okay.
It kind of introduced the world to the zombie in a way, even though...
This wasn't a zombie movie. Let's get straight, folks. Zombies didn't appear until after Night of the Living Dead. Right. If you saw our prior episode, you learned that. So call it what it is. Going crazy. Call it what it is. It's not a zombie.
But what obsessed me is I love the Gilded Era, and this place, Salt Air, with what budget they had, the story's great, the surprises are great in it, and it is actually very, very tightly directed. And the guy that directed this was his first and only film. He did industrial movies and things.
Exactly. He gave up after this bombed.
This is a great film, and I don't care. I can fight you to the death, to the ground.
Let's duke it out.
All right, so here we go. Well, Candace Hilligoss.
Yeah, but she played this bitchy, wannabe something of the new 60s kind of woman in this. She basically, tells the priest, just shuns him away. She's trying to get a job. She's an organist. She knows how to play the organ.
This is a psychological...
In a church.
This is a psychological picture.
You know what? Twilight Zone. Watch Twilight Zone, folks.
Well, is that part of your Joe's thing?
No.
Okay, do you know this was taken from a Twilight Zone episode?
I know, they stole it.
Yeah, but there's only 24 plots imaginable. And they've got an inspiration from The Hitcher. But, I feel like taking them and getting a bag of oranges and hitting them with it, doing a code red like A Few Good Men. I'm going to hit him with the oranges.
She's all messed up. She's like, fuck,
Herk Harvey, who is the director, is the head ghoul in it. There's a scene where she goes to a psychiatrist. It's so brilliant. And I'll tell you the spoiler at the end, but she's running through and all the sound goes out of everything. And until the birds chirp, you don't realize she's back in the world again. So she has these experiences where she knows this ghoul is going to show up. And she's drawn to this pavilion, Salt Air. drawn
let's
to
talk
it.
about the premise, because
Yes.
she's all over the place because she can't believe
I know, I'm
scored
so
it so
excited.
low.
I can't contain myself.
Her and a bunch of her girlfriends are driving crazy, drag racing with their friends who are boys, or maybe they're sort of like messing around with each other, not in a physical way, it's just like while they're driving.
No, it's drag racing was a big thing then. Look at East of Eden and all the James Dean things.
Of course, what I love, why I gave it a 2, is because it was a bit nostalgic for me. It was the days of seats, front seats, where you could actually fit 3 people in the car. They didn't have seat belts at the time.
No big thing in the middle.
No big thing in the middle. You could actually pile on, the big cars, and they're going over this bridge, this wooden bridge. So they're going over the bridge and they're racing, and the girls lose control of their car. Now, Candace has this face on, like a faccia brutta face. Like, she doesn't want to be there. She wants to be there. I'm not sure why she wants to be there.
She's very prissy and cold, and she doesn't like people. She says in the movie, I don't like people.
Right, but why was she with her girls? Like, she wouldn't have been that.
She's probably forced
that character wouldn't have been that.
Go along and you're not part of that wild crowd.
Right.
And she was scared.
So she loses control. The driver loses control. They go into the water. People come out. They can't find them. The car is immersed in the water. Oh my God. Everyone comes out and they can't find. That sort of sets the premise. And all of a sudden she appears. And that
she
sort
comes
of
out of the water.
Right.
Yeah.
But that sort of like sets the stage for the whole movie.
But it also had the quality of Night of the Living Dead, where they used real footage. It felt real. It felt like it really happened.
But it didn't have the same storyline.
Watch the thing. He's so wrong. It's beyond. But then she gets this job at the church. And one of the things I love is when she's playing, initially, you see the stained glass imagery. And the stained glass image of one of the stained glass people is exactly the look of the ghoul that she sees periodically. Yeah. And so this gets more and more where she sees this man, and yet she's drawn to this place and nobody will take her. And one of my favorite scenes is she asks the minister to take her, and he says no, he can't go in a place that's supposedly abandoned and there's a fence and all that. She goes back and goes in, and you see what this place, your imagination must have been in 1897, and a mattress comes down and the barrels move and there's like that evil presence there. And then you see the people under the water. They were in a swimming pool. That place looked like you were there. And then she goes to the church and plays all demonic music, and it gets worse and
the
worse.
Organ. And but she was like a real bitch to the priest.
No, she wasn't. It's psychological.
Because he's trying to be like, hey, I'll give you a job, you'll work here, come to church. No, I come to church. I don't want to come to church. I'm here just to play an organ. I don't care about church.
She's like crazy. She's psychologically completely being deconstructed by this person, and the fact that she's drawn to this crazy place, and the fact that she's going deeper and deeper into madness and being pulled away from people. There are people, she's like a person who hates people, doesn't want to be around them. All she does is this thing. I mean, the little touches where she's playing the organ with her feet and it's barefoot and everything. I mean, it was such a well-directed movie for somebody who never directed a movie before.
And he never directed again.
Plus, the thing where she goes to the psychiatrist's office.
Talk about the doctor, because there's this one scene where she's out in the streets. She's like, not sure if she's, in real life or not, because there's scenes where she's talking to people, but they don't see her.
Right, they don't hear her.
They don't hear her, they don't see her, they walk by her, and she's like freaking out.
Right.
And all of a sudden, she's in the park, and she bumps into this guy. Oh, guess what? He's a doctor, and he's a psychiatrist, counselor, whatever.
Right.
And he sort of takes her in. Like, what's the chance is that going to happen? Like that.
Oh,
and plus, it's a doctor. Like,
now, if the park's now.
So it doesn't stay the test of time then. So if I'm watching it now, and I'm looking at a doctor bumping into a blonde. The guy's older, she's younger. Like, I'm waiting for like a serial killer kind of like.
No, you don't realize this has such a big following. So, and it was another box office failure.
Right, budget was $33,000 budget for this movie. So it's a piece of crap.
Right,
I mean, it's a perfect example of like guerrilla filming. If you know that terminology, some people do it well, some people don't do it well.
The thing about it is, that's cool too, is just look at one of these Gilded Era amusement parks from the past and just imagine what life was like. It's a character.
Yeah, but look at the characters. So, okay, talk about the characters. You have the cleaning lady.
You mean the one who runs the boarding house?
Yeah. It was kind of like Airplane-ish. Like, it reminded me of the 1980s movie Airplane. These kind of like the little Snoopy kind of, Mrs. Kravitz kind of.
But she was coming into her house, and she was a pretty girl, And, you know,
And
she
then,
didn't
and then the
have...
horny guy across the hall,
Right.
he's all like into her, and she's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, okay, she's not into him. And all of a sudden, she wants to be with him.
Because she's scared of the crazy man,
So
the
she has sex
ghoul.
with the guy?
She didn't have sex with anybody. Did you watch this thing?
Yes.
Well, you're 100% wrong.
Or Debbie's
You're so
ending,
wrong.
they drag.
No, and at the end you find out, spoiler, that she's dead all along. And you don't know, because in other movies you'll see it halfway through and you'll guess he's dead. But in this one, you do not.
Ghoulie Highball.
Can we
The
click?
Cinesip for Carnival of Souls.
All right, I'm gonna eat
So
my
this is a
raspberry
gin-based cocktail. It has some Sprite, some lemon lime kind of soda, and I put club soda instead because, again, these drinks are still a little like sweet. Grenadine to give that kind of bloody, ethereal look, and I doused it the last minute with some hot sauce, with some Tabasco. God only knows how that's going to take.
What was
So
the name of it again, Joe?
the Ghoulie
The Ghoulie.
Highball, after the classic highball that was famous during that time period of this movie. Okay, let's try it. Debbie, drum roll.
It's fine.
It's
I
fine?
don't like this because I first of all,
You just said I don't like this.
no, I mean I don't
You
like
said
that
it in
I
the
like
last episode
everything.
too. I don't like this,
No,
but I like it.
I like it, but I don't like that I like everything because as we go along, I'm getting a little bit tipsy.
Tipsy? Okay.
But there's too many drinks. No, I love drinks. See, I'm a spice person.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
You like the Tabasco in it?
I do.
Yeah, because, I want to add a little bit of a kick because, again, this movie is really kind of dark. Carnival of Souls
Yes.
undoubtedly has had an effect on a cult following.
Oh, certainly.
And there's spin-off products, merchandise that you could buy.
There is?
There
Like
is.
my face stuff?
Yeah, the faccia brutta face makeup that you got on over there.
Faccia brutta.
Faccia brutta.
I'm learning Italian.
So this is a multiple choice. So out of the three, I'm going to say which one is a spin-off merch that you can buy.
From Sea of
That's
S?
called Carnival of Souls.
Okay,
It's
I
the
have
actual
no idea.
approved Carnival of Souls.
All right,
merch.
I will make a wild guess.
Wait, no. I'm going to give you three. A, soap. B, cologne. C, perfume.
When is this product been
these-
made? No, I have to. When is this product out on the market? When was it? After the movie or
so
not?
here,
Well,
folks.
excuse me, I'm drinking too much.
I know what to
sorry,
buy
my
Debbie
mic.
for her birthday because it's available now.
I'm just gonna guess. It's
Guess.
wrong. I know.
What is it?
Cologne.
No.
What is it?
But close. Perfume.
Oh, I didn't think it would be so expensive because perfume is more expensive than cologne.
So the newest fragrance from Marissa Zapatas contains notes of mimosa cream, and it's called Carnival of Souls. It has violet, saffron, amber, patchouli,
Ooh, from the 60s.
vanilla, incense, and musk.
What else does it have?
Emanates
Tomato
a
sauce has a
melancholic
million things.
vibration. Will you let me friggin'
I'm
finish
trying,
this?
but I'm mad at you.
I can tell. It emanates a melancholic celebration of life and death and the radiant psychedelia of survival called Carnival of Souls.
I want that stuff.
Okay, so folks, audience members, are you with me or with Debbie? Did you love this movie? Did you hate it? Do you want to watch it after Debbie? So who sold you on whether you should watch this or not? Debbie or Joe? Let's hear your bitchy watch list. Joan Crawford.
No more hangers!
They're all super quality psychological films that all set the stage for remakes of the originals and spawned countless copycats. You can see all of these at TCM or the Movies channel during the year, as well as the month of Halloween.
Carnival of Souls is on TV probably 20 to 30 times a year, showing you how good it is.
Horror Hotel, 1960. And it is known very strangely under two names, City of the Dead and Horror Hotel. And the premise is a young college student arrives in the sleepy Massachusetts town of Whitewood to research witchcraft. And during her stay at an eerie inn, she discovers a startling secret about the town and its inhabitants, a phenomenal early Christopher Lee film dripping with atmosphere. Gotta watch that. The Haunting, 1963. The original classic from Shirley Jackson's great novel. Hill House has stood for 90 years and appears haunted. Its inhabitants have always met strange, tragic ends. Now Dr. John Markway has assembled a team of people who thinks he will prove whether or not there is an evil presence in the house. It's a fantastic classic directed by Robert Wise. Don't take my drink. It has spawned a Limp remake starring Liam Neeson, but also inspired the great William Castle film The House on Haunted Hill, and also Cerebral director Mike Flanagan's Netflix trilogy, The Haunting of Hill House. I expect you to sit and learn. Eyes Without a Face, 1960.
Eyes Without a Face.
It's on TV twice this month. A French horror film known for its disturbing visuals and psychological theme. A surgeon causes an accident which leaves his daughter disfigured and goes to extreme lengths to give her a new facia brute. Okay. Number 4, Repulsion, 1965. A withdrawn manicurist who disapproves of her sister's boyfriend sinks into depression and experiences horrific visions of violence. He probably hasn't seen one of these. 5, The Innocents. I'm almost done. You can contain yourself. 1961, based on the famous Henry James novel, The Turn of the Screw. A young governess for 2 children becomes convinced that the house and grounds of their estate is haunted, starring Deborah Carr as the governess. They are all films you have to see if you are a horror person.
All right, Deb. Well, thank you for your watch list. Well, Deb.
Yes.
I will say, as we wrap this segment up, your thoughts on the film are quite easily known, that you want everyone in the world to see this
fantastic
classic.
Beyond fantastic.
She has probably a statue out front in honor and homage.
I'm waiting for that
Carnival
perfume.
Souls. But I do have to not only thank you for your coconut chips, but
they're poison now.
I just want to know that I'm busting your coconuts. I really gave it a 9.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Why did you do that? It's great. Don't you admit?
Yes, this is my honest score.
It's a friggin' great picture. I'm going to kill him. But it is. Did the producers know you were going to do this shit to me while I was putting on my crazy stuff?
Yes.
That's okay. Because you know what? I'm not mad now. But I'm not mad now because you love my movie. Oh, you hit me in my nipple.
Coconuts?
Right here.
You got a lovely bunch of coconuts?
No, but you love it.
So, yes, I admit I did like this film. I wouldn't give it a 10. I gave it a 9 because comparing this to the Night of the Living Dead, which I love.
Well,
I didn't score it a 10 either.
This was an inspiration,
It was.
for
It
Night
was.
of the
No,
Living
I know we
Dead.
don't have to go through the episode again.
Well, we didn't say that. George Romero was inspired by Carnival of Souls for Night of the Living Dead.
Therefore, I gave it a 9. I love this film.
It's a great film. It's a great film, everybody. You got to see it.
And as we exit and Debbie gets off her crazy horse.
I am. I'm crying the crazy horse.
She's ready to kick my ass.
I am. Not now because you gave it a 9. I take it all back.
Debbie, where are
Don't
we going?
eat those 2. They were poisoned.
Let me finish my saying. Debbie, where are we going next?
Joe, after this, I'm so verklempt that I never know where we're going until we go there.